Hi, I'm Daniel from FootyAmigo.com and I want to welcome you to this video. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to buy an already tested and profitable in-play or pre-match strategy from the Amigo Copier marketplace. Before we get started, it is important to note that you do not need to buy a strategy if you don't want to. You can always create your own pre-match and in-play strategies. So if you don't want to buy a strategy, you can always create your own and add as many rules as you want, and you're going to be alerted when Footy Amigo finds matches that fits your rules. However, if you don't want to create your own strategy and you just want to copy an already tested and profitable strategy, you can actually do that from the Amigo Copier marketplace. So let me walk you through how to find a strategy and buy one. So the first thing to know is that you need to have a pro Footy Amigo account in order to actually buy a strategy. So once you're logged in, navigate to the Amigo Copier menu and you're going to land on a page just like this. So let me walk you through how to find a strategy. So the first thing you're going to notice is this big filter box, and it allows you to filter and find strategies based on specific criteria. So let's assume I'm trying to find strategies that have a minimum odds of 1.5 and a hit rate of 60% and above. I can just set that and then click on search. And now it's going to filter and find me strategies that fits my set criteria. So you have the freedom to use as many criteria as you want in order to find a strategy that you actually want to buy or at least consider buying. So I'm going to take this back to 2.0 odds and I'm going to click on search. So I only want to be shown strategies with a minimum odds of 2.0 and a hit rate of 60%. So once you're done setting the criteria you want, you're going to have a list of strategies that fits your set criteria. So let's explore this strategy. For example, I've clicked on it and I can see the name of the seller is Joe and the strategy is a 2.0 odds first half goals strategy. And the market I'm to place a bet on once I receive an alert from the strategy is over 0.5 first half goal strategy. And I can see it's an in-play strategy. And I can obviously read the description set by the seller. So the first thing I like to always do is check the profits and loss tab to see how the strategy has been performing in the past. So once I'm here, I can see that the strategy has sent 50 picks so far and the strike rate is 82%. And the average odds is 2.02 and the net profit and loss is £3,290 based on the 50 picks sent so far. So I can see that as of today, October 8th, it has sent just 2 picks and one was a win and the other a loss. However, I can go back and see how the strategy has been performing in the past. So as you can see, this strategy shows me the profits and the losses. So I have the freedom to decide to myself and say, okay, based on what I have seen, I want to buy this strategy or not. So it really depends on you. You have the power to decide if you want to buy the strategy or not. One thing to note is that no strategy will have 100% strike rate. You're always going to have wins and losses. The goal is to find a strategy that has a long-term profit. And based on the picks sent and the profit so far, this strategy looks promising. So once you're done doing your investigation, you can actually go to another tab called the stats. And the stats will show you the profit and average odds in the last 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, and all time since when the strategy has been created. So if I'd bought this strategy 7 days ago, I would have been in profit of £600. If it was 14 days ago, I would have been in profit of this. If it was 30 days ago, I would have been in profit of this. And if I'd bought it when it was actually created, I would have been in profit of this. So you have the freedom to see the average odds and actually see more data that allows you to decide if the strategy is a strategy that you believe is profitable and you want to buy or not. So once you've checked all that, you can then decide to buy. I can also decide to check this tab and I can see what other buyers have been saying. Now, one thing to note is that only verified buyers or buyers who actually buy this strategy can leave a review. So that means the reviews that are going to be shown here, if a strategy has one, will be from somebody who actually bought the strategy. No one else can leave a strategy except the buyer. So that allows you to know that the reviews that are going to be shown here when a strategy has one is actually from genuine people. So once I decide that I want to buy the strategy, I can just click on buy this strategy, and this seller is selling this strategy for $12.99. So I can just click on buy this strategy and I'm going to be able to pay. So I can either pay with my card or I can choose to pay with PayPal. However, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be paying with my card. So I'm going to enter my card details right now. So after filling in my card details, I'm just going to click on pay by card. And I'm going to be shown payment successful if my payment actually goes through. And I'm going to be redirected to the purchased tab to show me the strategy I've just paid for. So after payment, you're going to be redirected to a tab called purchased. And this tab is going to show you the purchased strategies in your account. So far, I have paid for 2 strategies, and this is the one I just bought right now. And it's going to show you the picks. Because I just paid for the strategy, the picks is 0. Once I start to receive alerts for the strategy, the picks count will be reflective of that. As you can see, I actually bought a strategy from the same seller, and this was a first half corner strategy, and it has sent me 2 picks so far and has a 100% strike rate as of today. So the more you receive picks for the strategy, the strike rate is going to be updated based on the picks that has been sent to you. After payment as well, you're going to receive an email letting you know the strategies you just paid for. It has a strategy name, it has a strategy strike rate, it shows you the market to bet on, and it shows you the description that has been left for the strategy by the seller. So this email is very important as well, and it gives you everything that you need to know. So that is exactly how you buy a strategy from the Amigo Copier marketplace. So if I go back to the marketplace and I actually go to that strategy I just paid for, if I click on it, you can see it's going to show purchased. So that means I cannot pay for a strategy twice. So once you pay for a strategy, it's always going to be in your account, and you're going to start to receive picks and alerts from the strategy that you've bought. So I hope this video has been helpful in showing you how to find and buy a strategy from the Amigo Copier marketplace. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.